Hi guys, I'm live with Bed Rant. Just a few things I want to talk about. First of all, Pudge, who was what do you call it? What was her name again? Um, Lisa James. That was Pudge. Now he's gone on to two other emails he sent me to try to get me in, sending me nefarious things, trying to get me to click here and here and here and God knows what. I deleted both of them and put them in the trash can, or rather put them in the trash can and then deleted them, or whichever way. They're gone. I'm not going to answer them. Pudge, hi. But nice try. And as far as the songs I did tonight, they're very personal to me. I'm going way out of my wheelhouse in many ways. Peter Gabriel is not mainstream hard rock or heavy metal. It's a lot of funky guitar and stuff. It's not been my strong point, but I want to do music, not just one part of music. And then I did the Doors, The End, which I've never done in my life. I wouldn't have. I don't take it lightly. It's like Frank Zappa, or maybe more than that, because that guy might actually be my dad, the singer. So it's not something I grew up playing and practicing. I just learned it tonight. I've heard it all my life, practically. I even took a class, a mini course in high school. The smart kids got to take the Friday off and take just fun classes on Fridays. And one of the fun ones I got to take was the poetry of Jim Morrison. I literally got to study his poetry in high school as part of my school curriculum, if you can believe that. Chaffee High School, cool high school. I think it was the Chaffee Cougars. I don't know. I don't remember. I wasn't on the teams of anything. Chaffee Tigers, maybe. I don't know. They're all the same, aren't they? Are all animals that kill. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It was sincere. Turns out there's some lines I forgot in there. And see, I learned hindsight. I go back and redo lines. Rethink about lines I missed. I missed the line, "He took a face from the ancient gallery." I missed that line. I missed "weird scenes inside the gold mine." I missed that line. I missed "lost in a Roman wilderness of pain, and all the children are insane. All the children are insane, waiting for the summer rain." Totally forgot that. But then again, I remembered almost everything else. I think basically everything else in the song I remembered. And it's hard to do. It's not easy to do Jim Morrison, one of his greatest epics, and get every single line right while playing guitar and singing, and it's just, it's not something that I would have said, "Hey, let's do that 10 years ago." I would have been like, I was still studying. I was still learning. In fact, I did a phase in the early 2000s, not the 90s. The 90s were crap for me. I just didn't do anything. The 90s were horrible. But in the 2000s, I started getting my act together. And I got into Jim Morrison really heavy for a time. And just so I could say I knew what he experienced, but I didn't want to die because I don't want to experience that yet. I gained weight and grew a beard. And sure enough, I left a spitting image of him when he died. I had, the weight was exactly like him. The beard grew exactly as long as his, with the same color, hair, the whole deal. And then one day I just thought, okay, I did this. And then I just lost the weight and shaved the beard, and I lost the weight in a hurry. It only took me like 6 weeks to lose the weight, maybe a month, 6 weeks. And then I never gained it back again. And I've done that. I don't need to do that again. That's one thing I have that I think as I get older, I'm going to watch my weight a lot better than if I had never done that. You're always wondering, well, what if I eat this? What if I eat that? Well, I've done that. I've already eaten much. I've eaten as much as Jim did. And then but I didn't die. I didn't want to die. I didn't want to experience death, but everything else I did. And I didn't do the drugs either, because that leads to death. But I've done that. So I watch my weight religiously. I know exactly what I weigh. I weigh myself twice a day. Right now I'm like 168 to 170, depends on what moment I weigh myself, or which, depends on the way. They're not all identical, of course. But I really channeled Jim in that song. I really tried to, at least. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you guys. Peace, love, and rock and roll.